For me, is honor, privilege, anything that has a future, and this academy is on the right track, and coaching staff is very exceptionally impressive. Um, Individual coaches are acting as a professionals, and that's what that's what's all about. And Andrea, just incredible passion and feeling for one of the most responsible jobs in football, uh, directing and promoting youth at all levels. You know, talent is one thing, but these unpredictable things that the kids can surprise you with. Not many coaches can sense that. So um, early specialization is very dangerous, but very beneficial if it's rightly done.
Why you choose UV Academy, Master?
Because anything that is professionally managed and anything that has a future and that future is my concern, has a direction, has a future, and it has great leadership.
What do you mean great leadership?
I can't say enough about Terry Leckie. It's just they call people Godfather, but I think he's a bit more than Godfather of this academy, and his commitment to excellence cannot be compared, non-comparable. No one can be compared with him, because his word is his honor, and his mind is only for success of the youth, and 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 of course recognizing direction of the academy, through his commitment, becomes privilege for every coach to be part of that. That's not easy, is it? But if you have someone of his caliber to back you up, and you can't do the job, must be something wrong with someone. In my lifetime, irrespective of the World Cup, I coached about 1.3 million kids worldwide. And if you ask me tomorrow what is the greatest satisfaction in football, I said the kids. They make you feel so young. You could remember the song too, right? So it is every step they make, and we were talking over there to one of my mates there. Growth is very interesting process. The kid can wake up one morning and just walk like this. I said, what's wrong with you? He may have grown that much without you noticing. Be careful with that. That is important for the coaches too, to know what growth means. It's not football. It's something which is biological matter, right? So these things are so important when you coach, and don't ever underestimate these little buggers. What they can today, what they can't do it, what they can do it, but one day they just switch on and change your mind completely. Yeah? And Andrea said something about Juventus. 1962, before you were born, including you, there was match in Belgrade, old Yugoslavia. Juve versus Partizan Belgrade. Partizan was in 3 European Cup finals, and Juve won few, right? Was a player, John Sivori, it's the same as Diego Maradona the same country, Argentina, and similar height, and was giant of the men, Sir John Charles, Welshman, shoulders like this, big man, stopper and striker at the same time. You never see. First match of the year, the grass, when they lifted snow, the grass, green grass, red track, athletic track. 2 minutes of kick-off, punch up between Sivori and Partizan. And John Charles comes and pushes one player from Partizan like this, one from Juve. He said, boys, what's wrong? Let's play. And French referee was in charge. And he didn't give yellow card or red card. He said, why didn't you give yellow card or red card? He said, the game is not about me. It's about 65,000 people. If I send one player off, it's not the same game, correct? So, you know, when you incorporate parents, you incorporate players, you incorporate referees. That is what is the greatest game in the world about. It's about skill, it's about emotion, it's about presence, it's about beauty, it's about ballet. Believe or not, there is Diego Maradona believed for 500 years. Right? Irrespective was he on the drugs or not, or things like this, he comes from the very, very poverty-stricken environment. He had no education. But did he entertain the world? And city of Napoli, what's called? Napoli, right? Was city of banditos, correct? Diego changed mentality of that city. And when they found that he was on drugs, and President said, my God, he said, why did he leave at midnight? Because he left at midnight. Why didn't he leave at the midday? All Napoli would be at the airport. Right? So sometimes you have to look from different perspectives. We are surrounded with these youngsters here. They are too clever. This information they have, they know more about computers than all of us put together. And we have to accept what it is, not what we want to be. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. And that is great coaching. And this man there, Andrea, I admire his temperament. Everybody is important to him, not what you pay. It's not about if the coach starts calculating who pays, who doesn't pay. That's not all about it. Sometimes one who can't pay will shock you, right? And you are fortunate that you can bring these kids to be entertained here by not only Andrea, all these coaches, and that man there, Terry, godfather of this academy. They are important people. We never ever had. I had academy with late Johnny Warren at Jural, and we used to have 500 kids a day in the academy, right? 50 coaches coaching, but that was different. So instead of talking too much, I'm extremely passionate. This is my love. This. Right? Senior football, you get paid. Do the job. What else we can do for you? Correct? Select you when you when you're playing well and give you a kick in the bottom when you're not playing well. But this is matter of understanding. Sometimes these kids come with unhappy, very unhappy because certain problems come from this and that direction and comes from even parents, right? So we are facing that on a daily basis. So congratulations, and I'm absolutely delighted to be associated with this. That's my love. Socceroos, and this is my love, right? Socceroos because they were first to qualify for the World Cup, amateurs who traveled by economy class to the World Cup. And 206 Australian team traveled with private jet. But you can't be jealous of that. That's a fact of life, right? So I'm greatest admirer, and I just congratulate Andrea and the team, the way and manner they treat these kids. And
Thank you,
congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Just unique model, example of commitment to excellence and giving opportunity to this age, like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is sometimes really not just child mining. It is a coaching, it is recognizing and giving opportunity to have a pleasure, enjoyment, but to learn basic skills. And you wouldn't believe how these kids are so imaginative with the technique and doing things perfectly. And you know, when you learn technique early, that is really big advantage. So I think this would lead towards next group, 12, 13, 14. Then you are all of a sudden you are into senior football. So you don't have a much opportunity to develop the skill. Football is complexity. Day in, day out, you can learn something new.